Probably should have done. Probably should have wandered off to do a different puzzle for a while, and then came back to it with fresh eyes because I have all these options that I'm not using. Okay. There's no mechanic that I know of yet for rotating these things. So that means this long one has to go here, and the short ones have to go up there, and the joint has to go here. The question is, how do I get them all there without getting them stuck along the way, basically? And yeah, nothing... The end of no tube can go against a wall at any point. Unless it's one of these where there's like a little divot. No, even that won't work because they'll be trapped. If any of the ends of tubes hit walls, they get stuck. Big problem. But it can be best to just push that, can it? No. Then these things are stuck already. So I'm taking it that's the type of challenge we're going to be dealing with this time around, is that we have so little movement that's valid that you get trapped. You can't push that over without it making a move. If I do this, the big one gets stuck and we lose. That makes that one get stuck, so we lose. Stuck, so we lose. Stuck, so we lose. See the theme here? Stuck, so we lose. Oh my goodness, the sheer number of actions that make you instantly fail the mission, basically, because you can't get them out. What's the one that doesn't do that? I could do this. You can technically push it from the right to get it unstuck. That's technically valid as an option. Then I can push this from above. I can push this far before it becomes a problem. Which means I can do that. But now it's stuck. But I can do this. Push that in through there. No, 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 no. That creates a problem for us. We are so close. I just need to find a way to get that one through there. This guy needs to be here. And I can't push it down or won't be able to push it back up. So it has to be somehow go left and up. And so the only problem right now is that this pipe's in the way. This pipe gives us a few interesting options because it is one of these guys that can be... You can make it a 2x1 instead of an L by pushing it one way. The problem is, how do I ever get the opening to do so? Like, if I did this and then this, then I could just push this in. The obvious problem being that now this guy's stuck. And a reoccurring question is, can I solve it from this position, or do I have to, like, retract to an earlier state? Because maybe it was solvable earlier, and maybe I made a crucial mistake that I can't undo without starting over or rewinding. But it's hard to tell if you're at that point or not. I thought I had it. Thought I had it. I really did. But it just doesn't fit. It's just the wrong shape to fit through that space. I'm losing my mind. Alright, I think I just had a... That was it, right? That was like the aha moment. That's progress. Super important. Jesus Christ. This game does my head in. So if anything touches the wall ever, you lose, and you have to rewind. And there's so little limited space. The items are so big. I've been coming back to this game between other puzzle game playthroughs, because I'm trying to make progress. But I can't make enough progress to actually make video content on a daily basis out of it, so I've just been coming back every now and then, taking another look, and I'm like, holy shit, this is new. This is a new configuration I haven't managed before. I might have broken it though. I think it's broken, but I'm close enough that this is big. I just need to rewind a bit, figure out what to do next. Let's do... Shit. We're close, though. They're stuck together! Lady, use your hands. Just split them apart with your hands. It's fine, just do it. Still, I finally got the stick to this stick to the left side of that thing, which has been something that has haunted me for a very long time. And so that's finally happened. And now I've got this, and like all I need to do is make that go there. But how do I do that? Do I just push you? Oh yeah, I just push you down. Oh my god, I beat it. I take breaks, I come back hours later, I talk and chat for a bit, I watch YouTube videos, I hang out, come back to game, and then suddenly I'll see a new thing. I'm like, oh shit. It's one of the things that's much harder to film about, the concept of discovery in a puzzle game. I don't begrudge it, I think it's neat, but it's so hard to record the process of learning those kinds of things. Everyone thinks every jump cut is me, like, cheating or something. But it's just like, no, it's like there's hours. Like, I'll leave to go have, like, lunch or something. What's this one called? Elbow grease. Yeah, it's one thing when I play an RPG like Elex, and I'm like, I'm just gonna play this game for 6 hours, and I'll get, like, 12 episodes out of that, because I won't have any wasted time. But puzzle games, boy. The time recorded versus time in final video can be so all over the place. Okay, so I need to push you like this. So I can actually hook to grab you later. Don't know if I'll do that yet. All I know is that if I push you like this, then you become impossible to get ever again. I also have the option of pushing you once like this and once like this, making you extra portable. By which I mean it's kind of out of the way. Although then if I push you like this, I can't get it again. So that's like a trap for me, isn't it? If I put him like this, he'll be... yeah, like that. Let's leave it there for now. So these are all movable? Not all of them. Oh, you're a weird one, aren't you? You are a weird one. I think I have one output and two inputs, right? Yeah. So this long beam has to go right here. This T1 has to go right here. And then... yeah, the tiny curve one goes here, and the bend goes there. The big bend goes here. Well, not where I'm standing exactly, but it goes through this thing. Okay, I can see the what will be the final layout. And this gives me a little push room. If I'm lucky, this will be significantly easier than the last one, which I was stuck on for a month, I think, technically. I'm not even exaggerating. Not non-stop stuck on. I went off to play other games and came back and sought to see if I had figured out while I was gone. Seems you're going to be the problem for me, is figuring out how to get you to go around. So you're trapped like that. Problem. Don't think any of that is helping me right now. If I push like this, we just get stuck against the wall. If I put you down here, I can push you like that and go take you somewhere. Maybe I can do something with that. Let's just get you out of the way, because this is as far away as I can get it while I try to deal with this stuff. I kind of think that this one has to be placed first, somehow. That might be the case. This piece is so cumbersome and awkward and in my way that I think I might have to place it first, because putting the big long one in the right spot was actually pretty easy. Is it better to have it like that? That traps it. And that traps it, so no. It has to be like... I have to just push it like this. For now. I can keep you in the bottom corner here. And that gives me the ability to just push it along like this. I wonder if it's best to push one of you guys in the way so that it won't tip over. Well, that's annoying. No. I just need the ability to put on the other pipe. There. Now it's where it has to go. I think I can just push these through the hole and maneuver them later, right? Push you back, or you're gonna be trapped. Now those two are together. Oh my god, this was so much easier than the other one. Escape. Maybe it'll start to click or something. I got to this room, pool cue, before we did the room 3. That's how long ago that was. That only makes sense to you if you're watching these videos as they come out. Otherwise you're like, I don't know what that means. What? Access denied? It's referencing how every single pipe at the moment is vertical. I don't know why I'm so froggy today. Okay. I can already see where they're supposed to go. The L shapes have to go here and here. Somehow. Jesus. Somehow. And then that leaves us with 4 tiles, which is the one I'm on and the 3 below me. Or the 2 pipes on each side. But the problem is that the L shapes are on the which begs the question of how the fuck I get them to go anywhere. That's perhaps a start. This one gives me a lot of open area to run around in, which I'm excited about. Sound like a small child if I put it that way. But I suddenly have this ability to freely navigate in a way that I haven't in some of the other maps we've done. I can just run in a circle around the whole thing every time I do something, which is pretty great. I can even go that far and it's still not in trouble. Ha. Yeah, I see problem. How was I supposed to fix that? So if I push you up here, you'll be trapped against the wall and I can't get you back down. But getting them in position's not enough. Because from there on out, it was going to be easy. Okay, maybe not 1000% easy, but I'm sure I could figure it out in a moment here. But how do I get that pipe to face the right way? There's an even with putting these in the right position, there's an unexpected trouble happening. Okay, you. Ah, okay. Well, I can push you back, though. Yes, okay. See, I can do this part. That's not so bad. Problem is this guy. How do I make him face the right way? Alright. So we have to start over. But we're frustratingly close. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was right about this part, which is just we're reducing the size of the line so there's fewer overall items to move around by hiding one of them up there, giving us the ability to take one of them up here. The trick is probably that I probably don't want to knock it over yet, but there's room to maneuver with both of them when I get them there. Ugh, that's not what I want to do. No. Okay. So what are some... Let's experiment here. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Like, that's a problem. So the way to lock it into place seems to be to occupy the position the other one has to be in. I need to stop doing idle movements with my character because I have to rewind all of those individually. We push it down. I just can't help but notice that they give you the option. They give you a spare room of one extra tile here below the configuration of the L shape, which opens up to the idea that you might, for some reason, need to push it up into place after it's already rolled sideways. The problem is that even that positioning blocks your ability to use it in other ways. Like, if this was on its side, I can't do it from here, but if it was on its side, I could not push it through in a configuration that would get it into the pipe without pushing the other L shape up against the wall in the process, because it being flat on top would push the other one into the wall, and then it would be unretrievable. What is the realization that I need to make in this one? I mean, the L-shaped wood pieces definitely block you from being able to preemptively make them face the right way, as far as I can tell. If I made them both L-shapes down here and tried to push them up one by one, that would be impossible, because only one of them would be able to fit. Then the other one being pushed over, I'll show you. I kind of have to do it like this way, don't I? Get the space. It's hard, even for this demonstration purpose, it's actually a little hard to get the open space I want. There we go. Like, if this is an L shape, like, there's no way to push it through. Like, say this is the opposite position. Like, now what? There's like nothing to do. It's just screwed. Everything's screwed. I can't even get it to where I'm trying to take it to. I can push like this. But you see the problem? I can't bring it back down. There's no magnet, there's no... This is Steven's sausage roll without the fork. So like, I don't have a way of pulling things or pushing the fork around them, and I'm realizing how much freedom Steven's sausage roll is adding to the genre, but with those motions, because you would like face down, then face sideways, and you could move this thing without physically walking over there. You could move it by standing here, and that gave you maneuverability options. This one, its puzzles require you to do that without that stuff, and man, am I having a hell of a time figuring out how to do that. Like, there's some way, like, I can't pull it down, right? I don't think I'm missing a mechanic. I'm hoping I haven't, like, missed a mechanic that is, like, I'm supposed to know about. I think that's just, you push stuff and that's it, right? So, how do I get both of those guys into position? And how do I get them to both... How do I get both of them to fall over in opposite directions somehow, while seemingly taking no additional space? And the answer is likely... You don't do that. The answer is likely that you do something completely different from what I'm considering, but I can't think of what the potential option would be. Oh my goodness, rewinding this way takes a while, doesn't it? I'm just trying to get back to where I was when I... Oh, yeah, that's close enough. Alright. Something, something, something. This one might take a while. Experiment again. Like, I can't push you over, right? I'm trying to experiment with the idea of, like, rolling it the other way. I'm trying to access the denied axis. I want to make it a flat horizontal line with the tail sticking up. But I don't know if I can fit that anywhere. I had the thought to push it this way, then push it back, but I can't push it from the other side of this position. Maybe I could do it from some position like this. Problem is I have them together now. I have to separate them. Unless they're separate, I can't push them correctly. No. That's what I'm thinking of. Is there an advantage to doing this? Not like that, for sure. There might be something to pushing it horizontally, but I don't think I want it to tip all the way back over. I think I want to be able to push it back down. So I think when it's in this state, it might take up less space. And that might be something I can use against the game. So now I can push you down. And then back up. Yes, that's almost certainly the solution, and I hate that I said that. Oh, I hate that I just said that. Why did I say that? Don't say that until you're done. Ow. How am I gonna push you right? I see it. Like that? No. How do I make you fall over? Alright, rewinding more. The answer is I need to leave a space. Which means this guy needs to be over by 1. There we go. But that raises a question of how do I get this pipe out of the way now? This pipe needs to go away. How do I put it? How do I get out? The whole reason I pushed this like this was so I could push it out of the way. Shit. Like this doesn't solve any problems. It just creates a worse version of what I have. But I needed to push it up there without it falling over. Because if it fell over, I lose. But now the problem is that it's in the way, so I can't do my strategy. I don't think. That could work. Because then this could push it back up as it goes in. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Kind of. Gotta figure out how you guys go in the right spots, right? Actually easy, because I can run all the way around. Oh, I love the freedom of this room. The ability to run in a giant circle around everything is so great. Even when I've finished it, I don't have to worry about my exit, because there's so much space in this room. Ah, that's refreshing. Well, it feels good to be making progress in this game again.